Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Saturday. It's Captain Rick here. I am on a flight from Charleston, West Virginia to Norfolk, Virginia. And the main reason I'm going to Norfolk, Virginia is because of two people that I've known ever since 1989. And those people are Rod and Kim Ellish. Now, here's the weird thing. I am on this little tiny island in Guam. And who do I run into? Two people from the region. I think Kim is from Dyer, and Rod is from Hammond. And here we are, region rats, hanging out in Guam. He was in the Navy, I was in the Air Force, and we just happened to run into each other. We've known each other since 1989. We had parties together, a lot of wonderful functions together, and they're just really great people, and I'm so very blessed to know them, and I know they're in Norfolk, Virginia. So I think the rule was if I showed up in Norfolk, Virginia, or landed in Norfolk, Virginia, they'd take me to dinner. Well, I'm gonna have to simulate dinner because I'm not actually going to be able to make it. But I am on approach here to Norfolk, Virginia, and this is flight number 14. And we're landing runway 23 at Norfolk, Virginia. So what we're doing is we're kind of making a little bit of a box. We're going out over the Atlantic. And if you look here, kids, that's Langley Air Force Base. Langley Air Force Base. I never was stationed there, but I knew a lot of people that were stationed there at Langley. So right now we are on approach to runway 27. Like I said, we're going to swing it out over the ocean a little bit and then kind of come back in and then get set up for landing on runway 23. Pretty nice day here. Had rain showers as I left West Virginia. What we're doing is we're actually going to go out like this. Oops. Out and back that way. So I'm starting my turn here. There's an intersection here called Caboo, C-A-B-O-O. You'll see it on the chart here on the bottom. If you go down to the bottom there, you'll see it on the lower left of the screen. Follow that one. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to swing a little wide here from Caboo, and they're going to line up on the ILS for runway 23. Let's get some outside views here because I think you're probably bored of looking at the gauges, right? This is off the right front side. This is the co-pilot window looking off to the that would be to the southeast. Now the next window is the actual right-hand cabin view, and this is our that's right behind the console, right behind the pilots. If you want to look left window, it's right there. Mid-cabin, left window. And this is right there in the center of the cabin area. Look up. That's nice accommodations here. There's actually a couch here with the seat belts and such. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's seating for 8, plus the two pilots. That's roughly 10 on this little bird. So right now we're going to get back in the cockpit view, and we're going to start making our turn for the ILS. And the outer marker that I'm looking for right here is clink. It's clink. Colonel Clink. That was just a reference to Hogan's Heroes, a show I really and truly enjoyed through the years. Well, enough said about that. Let's get this bird on the ground here.
Landing gear.
Oops.
Landing gear.
All right, sorry about that. I was hit the wrong button there. My apologies there. Okay. Gonna turn on final here. put us about 12 miles from touchdown. Okay, we're banking in here, and it should be coming up into the second, off the nose here. You might see it. There it is. 12-mile final right now for runway 23 at Norfolk, Virginia. Never ever been to Norfolk, Virginia. I know my dear bride had gone to Norfolk, Virginia for training. If for those of you who remember, she was working for Mosquito Joe's, which was a mosquito eradication service. No, it was not a restaurant called Mosquito Joe's. It was actually a pest control company, and I think they were from this area here. I think you flew into Norfolk. I think it was in Virginia Beach is where she actually ended up doing her training. But I knew she flew out of ORF. And it says KORF is the ICAO code for Norfolk. I guess that is an underwater bridge. Rod Kim, comment on that. I have no idea what that is. I think it's an underwater bridge. All right, boys and girls, let's put this bird on the ground here. We're on the glide slope. Let's take a look and see what our setups are here. 154 knots on approach here. There we go. Not sure why it adjusted to the left there. I wasn't doing anything on the controls. Okay, let's bring the bird back over to the right a little bit here. Okay. Kind of veered off the glide slope just a little bit there. A little lateral movement there. Winds currently are 3 knots out of 180, so it's going to be a very light crosswind. But this is the best
landing gear.
runway of choice. Okay, here come the gear. All right. And that's our little girl. Okay. Looking really good on the glide slope if you notice the red and white lights on the left-hand side. A little low. Apparently, from what I understand, this is East Beach I'm flying over. Is that right? Okay. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, this is really pretty. Very, very pretty. Let's take a look after news here. Oh yeah, look at this. This is really nice. Really, really nice.
500.
Back on the glide slope, red and white lights is what we're looking for, and that's exactly what we've got here. $117 knots. Just a tad low. Or is it Rob Lowe? I'm sorry. Alright, see if we can hit that landing this Saturday afternoon. Ballooning, ballooning. There we go. Whoa, whoa, little hop there. Oh, I'll take it though. Every landing is a what do they call it? Is a controlled crash. Is that what they call it? Every landing is a controlled crash, I think my instructor said. Let's take a look at the terminal and such. Well, you can see the flaps are retracting here. All right. We're not going to be parking at the terminal. We're actually going down to the fixed base operations setup here at Norfolk. So we're going to be exiting, I believe, to the right here. Am I drifting? Why am I drifting? Okay, I got to do some recalibration on this yoke. It does not want to center properly. Anyways, this is Norfolk gang. Thanks for tuning in. If you like what you saw, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You'll be notified of when the next video is posted. As a matter of fact, the next stop is going to be North Carolina, and I do believe we're going to fly into my old stopping grounds in Fayetteville. So stay tuned for that flight as we get ready to park this bird at Norfolk, Virginia.